and we find ourselves yet again at the State Masjid, the State Mosque, which has become a second home.
Alhamdulillah.
It's brilliant.
Fantastic place.
It's great. It is like, honestly, as we pull up, it's like, we've come home.
Been here before.
We've come home. Alhamdulillah, what a great place.
Who we're going to meet again today?
Well, hopefully we're going to meet the director, Dato Zaidi.
Yes,
Zaida.
absolutely.
Who runs all of this.
But without him, our trip would have been impossible.
You know, I mean, first of all, when you consider what he does for the region, because he runs Jain, he runs the whole of Jain, but also he's been fundamental in ensuring that this trip happens. And whilst we've been here, all of the organisation, you know, the transportation has come down to Jain and his directorship.
Yes.
So, yeah, it'd be great to meet him again. Fantastic.
He's an amazing man, a very humble man.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Loved him when I first met him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's
there's just something about him.
He has a presence.
You just respect the guy instantly as soon as you see him for all the right reasons.
He was doing a talk, and it was one of those things where it was in Malay, but you still couldn't take your eyes off him.
Yes.
Even though it wasn't in English, you just were quite mesmerised. So we're going to see him again today. Day by day by day, this just keeps getting better. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. I think they might want us to come back.
I think so, inshallah.
I think so, inshallah. Guess what? We want to come back.
Yes, we do.
Yes, here we are again. Like I say, our second home. Our home away from home.
Of course, this carpet was supplied by Zarina's friend.
Yes, yeah. Another thing, things that stick out that you wouldn't think of, the carpets. What would you say about the carpets? They are lush, they're luxurious, aren't they?
Yes.
All the masjids that we've been in have got carpet. There's no marble. It's all carpet, and you just sink into it. It is just tremendous. It's incredible. Oh my goodness. You see people on TikTok and on television and on YouTube arguing about what is the best country. Ours is the best country. Ours is the best country. Ours is the best country. I would have said that about the UK. And you see people like America. America is, we're making it great again. I think we've found the best country. Would you agree? I think we've found the best country. It's got everything. Alhamdulillah.
It's got amazing history as well.
Yeah.
Amazing history.
Yeah, none to be taken for granted, by the way. We've just been to a museum where, you see the horrific history of Malaysia brought about by countries that surround it and countries from far away who decided to come here and take the resources and treat the people terribly. And they've sustained that and they've worked through that and they've come out of it with a peace and a grace which I think would be very difficult to maintain. Very difficult to keep.
It's been the British way for centuries, hasn't it? Let's face it, let's own up.
Yeah.
This is what we did.
Yes.
If you don't own something, you go and find somebody that does, and you take it from them.
I'll have that.
I'll have that.
I'll have that.
Oh, piece of that.
I'll have that.
Thank you very much.
And I think I'll have that.
Yes. And that's
this
the
what they
British
did for
way.
centuries.
This is awful,
For
and we've got to live with our history.
Yeah.
We found out a lot more when the passing of Queen Elizabeth.
Yes.
Didn't we?
Yeah. Even in her state funeral address, places like Malaysia were mentioned and about what had been taken from the country, what had been taken from India, what had been taken from Egypt, what had been taken from countries around the world. It's humbling to come here and meet people with such grace, given the challenges that have been brought upon them by, let's be honest, our forefathers.
Well, first of all, it wasn't me.
What? That's a good point. And it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't him either.
You know what I mean? And in the nicest possible way, sometimes you do have to divorce yourself from elements of history. You need to understand it, you need to appreciate it, but we need to move forward. But the Malaysians are allowing... Lest we forget. But the Malaysians are allowing people to do that. They welcome people from all corners of the globe in a way that has been, I would say, unmatched so far.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.